Okay, so are you saying I need to accept you on Facebook? Messenger? I don't see that you sent me anything, bud. Leave it for now? Alright, well, I'm sorry, Chris. Anyone who didn't get a chance to play me and you guys want to come back and, play Friendlies, let's get it figured out before the next Friendly Friday, which won't be next week because of the tournament, but the tournament before. And then eventually everything will just transition right on over to, to this account from the other account. So, Chris D, make sure you're friends with Jesse. We're not going to skip your turn. You'll still be able to play against Jesse. Is Jesse up and running yet? Yeah, I got lucky, Sean. All right, we're going to move the rest of the guys over to Jesse's stream. Is Jesse up and running yet, or do you guys want me to sit here and do some stand-up comedy? I'm not very good at it. I'm going to do it while I'm sitting because my camera's, will stay that way. Yeah, definitely check out Tennessee Matt. I love his videos. He's real. He's fun. And he makes his own music, which I actually want to open up one of my videos for. I'm very jealous that, who was it, James? James got to play your music before me. I'm jealous of James. He is live. Okay, guys. What are you 46 people doing here? Let's go to JBones. Just type in Jesse both. If someone can type in Jesse both. And, yep, let's all go to JBone stream. I'm here. I'm going to stay here for a little bit. Only to direct you guys there. I'm not going to play any more games. I just want to see the numbers go down here, and then the numbers go up back over there. So...
What's up, y'all? How's it going tonight? Hope y'all are having a good night. And we're gonna do a few things over here tonight. We're definitely gonna play some more Friendlies. And let me turn my tablet down.
We're definitely gonna play some more Friendlies.
There we go. Cut that echo out. But we're gonna play some Friendlies tonight, and we're also gonna play some Tour 6. I know I've seen a lot of people streaming Tour 6, so that's definitely a good thing because some of these holes are new to some of the players in Golf Clash. If you weren't around for the Christmas tournament, you would not have seen these holes before. So I'm glad to see a lot of people streaming them and helping people familiarize themselves with them because it is on Tour 6 and not everybody has the gold to play in Tour 6. Just want to, like Brad said, I do have my walkthrough is up on my YouTube channel. So if you are playing in the rookie or even in the pro, you can go watch that and get some pointers on some ideas how to play the holes for sure. We are going to play Friendlies. We're going to continue the list that RJ started. If you are not friends with me on Facebook, I'm going to type in my name in the chat that I need you to go to account by that name. Got to put 2 O's in the last name and send me a friend request to that account if you are on the list and you're not friends with me yet. So send me a friendly request. That way we can be set up to play some Friendlies. here. We are going to start off with some Tour 6 though first. And I have, you see the name on the title of the stream. It talks about a giveaway. So this is something that I've talked with a few people. It's been brought up in stream before. But what we're going to do is I'm going to do an account giveaway when I hit 1,000 subs. And how that is going to work is I'm going to give away the account that I'm actually on right now. This is the account that I've played Rookie on. It's not the greatest account, but it's got almost 2 million coins. It's got 650 gems. I think one of the best things about this account, though, is the fact that it has 34 packs of Titan Balls. It has 3 packs of Santa Balls, 3 packs of Bobble Balls, 2 packs of Mommy Balls, 4 packs of Eyeballs, and it has almost 5 packs of Kingmakers. So just getting those balls alone with an account is worth a good deal of time. Plus, the clubs that are on this account aren't too shabby either. Pretty close and ready to go into pro. There are a few clubs that we need to still get and get upgraded to, seriously be contending in pro. Like, we definitely do need the Guardian. I don't know how I still don't have the Guardian. I mean, I got the dang Thor's hammer yesterday out of a silver chest, Tour 6 chest, but I don't have a Guardian yet. I just don't understand it. But we do have a Big Topper 4, Extra Mile, Quarterback, the Firefly, the Big Dog, the Viper, the Saturn, the Thorn could use a few more levels for sure for the Pro. But it's definitely a nice account just to get for free. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put out some more information on this on the 19th hole because that is where the giveaway is going to happen. The plan is when I hit 1,000, I'm going to put up a thread, and I'm going to leave the thread up for about probably 2 or 3 days, and that is the thread you'll have to go to enter the giveaway. And what you'll have to do is you'll have to put your name on there. So once you put your name in the thread, you will be entered into the giveaway, and then we will do a random drawing. I will assign everybody a number, and we will do a random numberized drawing, and that's the person that will get the account. And that person and myself will figure out a way to transfer the account to them. But it will definitely happen. Yes, Heidi, and the boomerang. The boomerang is there. And a kingfisher. Don't forget about the kingfisher. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to play some Tour 6 here. I'm going to play a few holes of Tour 6, and then we're going to continue with the friendlies. For that, I will move over to my Facebook account. But I did want to start off on this account to show everybody what the account was that I'm going to give away for the giveaway. So that's pretty cool. It's not often that someone gives away a Golf Clash account. I know Cam did it at one point, and the account that he gave away was much better than this one. But anybody that's looking for a second account that's already, progress and well on its way to playing is definitely a cool thing. So I am not going to go back up and scroll through who's in here, but everybody that's in here already, what's up? Thank you for joining me. Hopefully y'all aren't too upset that you're not getting to play RJ and you have to play me, but we're going to have some fun and we're going to play some Tour 6. As I said, I did put the walkthrough video out for the rookie/pro. I don't say pro, but the pro can watch it and still get pretty good tips off of it as well. So James says, don't let me win. I don't want another account. Yeah, you don't need another account, James. So just do not put your name in that thread when it does get posted. And that will get posted when I hit 1,000 subs. Okay? So the quicker we get to 1,000, the quicker we give away the account. And since I did get the Thor 1, I will be using the Thor 1 in the tournament because the Thor 1 is definitely much more rookie-ish than the Extra Mile. So we will be using the Thor 1 and we will be using this account for the rookie tournament. I will be playing a qualifying and opening round using my rookie account this tournament. I know last tournament I didn't play an opening round, and I did have some people that were kind of disappointed in that. So we're definitely, again, going to get that content out there for everybody and the people playing in the rookie that want to see me play. So we will do a rookie and a pro. And then next tournament after this one, I'm really planning on getting my main account into the expert. So that'll be a fun journey in a whole new world for me. So we'll see how that goes. So we're going to start playing some Tour 6 here. I've been playing a lot of Tour 6. I started playing Tour 6 the other day, I was at like 20 trophies, and now I'm at like 322. And that does include a lot of forfeits too. But having fun and getting a lot of good practice in. Definitely a fun course. I really enjoy this course. I enjoyed it when it was the Christmas course. So it's really cool that they have transformed it into a city park course. I don't really think they made any changes to the greens. But what's going on, Randy? How's it going? All right, so this hole right here, you can play it from the right side or from the left side. I know most people say it's safer to play it from the right side, and that's definitely true. But from the left side, you can get yourself a little bit closer to the green, possibly in short iron range. So if you're someone that would rather be shooting the short iron than your long iron, you might want to consider the left approach. What's going on, Boomer? Yep, first time you ever made it here. I guess you don't have to work tomorrow morning. But we will be going probably to the left side just to show that way. It does require some top spin, right spin, and some right curl, because you do want to curl it around the tree. So here we go. We are going to be using some quasars here. Alright. And we do have a good wind to do this shot with, okay? So we're going to end up right about in here, as you can see, like that, okay? We will have to overpower it a little bit, and a little bit of curl. And hopefully that right there is going to work. Yep. And this is all with the Thor 1, which is definitely a rookie club. James, to hold that list, we're going to play some Tour 6, and then we're going to switch accounts, and I will start playing. I will pick up from wherever RJ left off, and I will see how many people are on that list, and we might add a few more onto it. So I really appreciate James for continuing his duties and helping me out. What's going on, Eric? How's it going? How's it going, Knuckles? How's it going, Tim? Colt? I can start looking at the chat a little bit more here and seeing who's in here. Hope everybody is having a great night. I know I am. It's always good on Friday because that means it's the weekend time. All right, so this shot right here, we have a 10-mile-an-hour headwind, so it should be fun. But I like to take the shot from back in here. Okay. And I like to drop it about 1.5 squares in front of the hole. Like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to adjust for the guide. We're going to adjust pretty much 5 bars here. Not the perfect adjustment because I do know that the thorn is a little bit different. And look at that, first shot of the day, and we get a JBone already. That is what I'm talking about. So the 1.5 squares definitely works, and the 3 bars of backspin definitely works. So hope you all saw that. Definitely how to play that shot. Not a bad way to start off the night. And as you hear my lovely children in the background, they're being told it's bedtime. And the spoon's coming out. All right, so I got James. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, look, we'll go up to 12 people, James. So we can add 4 more people, and I'd prefer if you did play against RJ already, you give someone else a chance to get on the list. If those spots do not fill up, and you want to play again, you are more than welcome to get on the list. But I would like to give those who didn't play RJ a chance to fill up those spots first. All right, so this shot right here, we're probably going to have a better headwind than this in the tournament. And I am going to use a Titan ball just for the sake of showing it. But we all do want to roll down the side of that cliff, okay? And we'll see how that one turns out. Hopefully it's okay. And that's all you really have to do. You know, it might be, you don't have to bounce it off the rocks like I did. As long as you can get that shot over the edge of that cliff with just a little bit of momentum, your ball will carry down into the fairway. During the tournament, you know, once you start getting that shot a little bit more dialed in, you may want to try to take that shot a little bit farther down towards the edge of that fairway. So a little bit more like to the northeast of where my ball is. But anywhere where my ball is to that right side up that fairway is a good place to be for this hole. That's just going to leave you the best chance of hitting your shot off that island for the albatross. And no, man, that's the wrong hole. That's hole 9. Where I'm at is going to give you a good chance to get the ball on the green. You have a choice to jump it over the bunker. So yeah, I have a choice to jump it over the bunker here. I know a lot of people don't like to take this shot over the bunker, but it's definitely, I like that right there. As long as you can get, I like to bounce it right there on that fringe. Okay, so that's what we're going to try right there. And we did hit that great left, but we should still be okay. Yep. Yeah, we're not. Roll back into the bunker. So I don't remember how many backspin I went, but back off the backspin about 2 of whatever I just did, and that'll be what you want to do. So I see we got some people being added onto the list. Awesome. Chris Singleton. Normally, I will do my friendlies on Thursday. I didn't this last Thursday. But normally for my channel and even RJ, when you get in the stream, if there's someone taking the list, you just ask that person to put you on the list, and they add you to the list. And when it comes close to your turn, then you will either send a friendly invite to that person that's playing, or that person will send you an invite. If you are not friends with me yet on Facebook, just look me up on Facebook. Let me type that in the chat here. I don't know what's going on then. It's weird. Hopefully y'all aren't having any lag. For some reason my tablet is gone bonkers. Let's see here. I seem to have lost the stream on my tablet. I don't know. Let me pull it up on my other device here. So we're going to put this one in and hopefully go to the shootout. I haven't got to go to a lot of shootouts. And I definitely would like to practice on some of these shootouts. Trying to get this pulled up here, see what's going on. So hopefully none of y'all have been experiencing lag. I was experiencing some lag on my tablet. It might just be my tablet's connectivity. I don't know. It's weird. All right, so we're going to do the shootout here. I guess everything is okay. This hole right here, I do like to play it from right down in here. One top, two right spin. I made several aces with this shot here. And then I move my bar over until I get, well, let's see what we got here. We're going to do one top and leave it right there. And then we're going to bring it 2.5 bars. And hopefully hit a perfect shot here and see where we end up. Well, we hit it great, so that is not going to be good. Terrible. Got too much going on here at one time. Alright, so I got the stream back up and running on this device. I don't know why it's not running on my other device. So let me unplug it, move it out of the way. And put this one up where I can see it. Alright, so I can see the chat again. So, alright, so I see Tim has taken over the list, I guess. Is Tim taking over the list? Okay, Tim's taking over the list. And I got 12 on the list right now. Alright. We're going to play 2 more Tour 6 holes and then get back into the friendlies. And I assume RJ was doing basically no limits on the friendlies. Not sure, but I think that's what he was doing. And we will do the same thing here. So you can just decide whichever tour you want, since we don't really have a specific tour to play this tournament. Alright. So play a few more Tour 6. And got the chat pulled back up. Sean's gonna troll. Okay, you can troll. We're getting used to trolls nowadays. All right, so we got this hole again. We're gonna play it from the right side this time. We're gonna switch to Quasar here, and we want to jump it right about in there. We don't want to go too far over because we don't want to risk hitting the tree. So right about there, and 2 miles per hour per bar for the Thor. And it's got 50% accuracy on the Thor level 1, which is pretty good, pretty cool. And we hit that one right out in the middle of the fairway. So both ways, you know, you have a decent chance to get the ball out on the fairway easily. You saw going from the left side, I was able to get the ball a little bit farther down the fairway and a little bit closer to that left-hand edge, which did give me the ability to put myself in position to chip it in. And hopefully we'll be able to do that again from here. Fun and James says, putting you on the spot. That's always fun. Do you want me to attempt a 19th hole tourney based on New York results? Based on the New York results. Trying to figure out what you mean by that right there. All right, so 3 bars backspin. Straighten out the ball guide. Aim it about 1.5 from the hole right there. I like that right there. And we're going to move it back 1 bar. 1 bar. Hit it perfect. And bounce. And, oh, just missed that one. Very close. So, definitely the formula works right there. Just barely missed that one. Yeah, James, go ahead and, I think that's a good idea. Go ahead and put the information out on the 19th hole. Let's get it going. I think it would be good for the community to get a little tournament action going for us inside of the 19th hole. I think there's been a lot of people waiting for something like that, and you're definitely the man to organize it and get it going. So I would expect within the next 24 hours you'll have some sort of post with the information about the tournament, James, or about the whatever you're planning. All right, so James says everybody's going to post their results in his post. Then he's going to track and post the rankings. And the winner will be based on the current rules, which I assume will be posted on the 19th hole, or maybe already have been posted on the 19th hole. So definitely check that out if y'all want to be participating in the event with James. Check out the 19th hole and look for his thread. John says, hey Jesse, how many profiles you have on Facebook? We might not be friends. I can always get you next time if it's too much trouble to accept during stream. No, it's not trouble to accept during the stream. I will type in the name. You might already be friends with me. It's the same profile I use on the 19th hole. So if we're friends on the 19th hole, then we're friends on that profile. All right. Tim said he also posted info on the 19th hole. All right, let's see if we can do this one a little bit better this time. That was terrible last time. Liked 1 bar topspin. Okay. And let's see, we're going to go 3 bars. I mean 1.5 bars. And we do hit it perfect that time, at least. And just barely missed it. I did not adjust to my right spin like I normally did, and it looks like I should have. If I would have been perfect. One thing to keep in mind on this hole, the reason I do use the top spin is because there is a fairly decent slope to that green. The front 2/3 of that green going up to the hole is a downhill slope. So if your ball does not get all the way up to that flat area near the hole, your ball will roll back down that green. And it is a tough putt to get to get the birdie. So you definitely want to make sure you get to the hole. If you go a little bit past the hole, that's fine. Your ball will either let's watch this right here. Exactly what I'm talking about right there. You see what happened? He did not have enough, and that's a tough little uphill kind of, windy putt for him to make for the birdie. So keep that in mind. If you get up to the hole, there's a little flat area, so as long as you get there, that's fine. If you go a little bit past the hole, that's okay. There is a small slope on the back edge of the green where the ball will actually roll a little bit back towards the hole. And if you do kind of, go off the edge of the green on the fringe, it's still a very easy chip. All right, John said it's pending. I will check it out. So that's how you play hole number 4, and that's why I put 1 bar of topspin on my balls, because I learned real quickly that without that little bit of topspin, that your ball does have a good chance to roll back down that hill, and it's definitely not a spot you want to be in. That's right. As Tim said, it's better to go long and be in the fringe. Let's see what we got in our chest here. Maybe we'll open up an apocalypse for somebody. That would be awesome. Oh, some sniper cards. Upgrade. Upgrading the snipper. Upgrading the snipper. It's actually a pretty good upgrade for the snipper right there. Very good upgrade. Unfortunately, probably won't be using the snipper at all much this tournament, but I said that the last tournament and ended up using it the whole time. So, you never know. Alright, let me jump on here to my Facebook real quick here and see who I need to add. Thank you very much, Mohammed. Alright. Let's see. Friend requests. There's Patrick. There we go. John. There you go, John. I got you confirmed. I got Eric Kennedy confirmed. I got Chris Duff and... Alright, so I got everybody confirmed that has sent me. Archie Forbes is also confirmed. Anybody that sent me a request in the last hour, I confirmed. So one more Tour 6, and then we will go and start playing some friendlies. I do plan on doing another just Tour 6 stream, probably on Sunday. I might try to do one in the afternoon at some point. Definitely check out the 19th hole and keep your eye on that page. I will make an announcement. But I do try to plan on doing a stream on Sunday. I don't know about tomorrow yet. If I do, it's not going to be planned. It might just be, you know, on the whim. All right, John, I got you. There you are. You in that Auburn profile picture. Did you ever find out where Ole Miss is going to be playing this weekend, John? I've been trying to figure it out, and I'm just not sure where Ole Miss is playing. I'm sure they're playing because they were just so good this year, but you know, I must just be missing it. All right, so this shot right here, in the rookie and in the pro, you really only have one option, is to lay the shot up. Maybe in the expert, you might see some people jumping and going over here, but not in the rookie. If you're, you know, and you're probably going to have a tailwind on this drive as well. We are going to switch to a Titan ball. You know, I don't need to do any really any top spin. Yeah, we'll put a little bit of top spin on it. And we're just going to hit it normal. Hit it perfect. What's going on, Franklin Mashburn? How's it going today? Hope you're having a good Friday evening. Boomer, have you taken those mud tires out for a spin yet on your new vehicle? Flash, how are we not friends? I think we must be friends. I think we're friends on my main account, aren't we? All right, Chris Duff, I confirmed you. Flash, I don't see you yet, buddy. All right, Chris Duff, I got you, buddy. Chris James, I got you. Still waiting on yours there, Flash. Hadn't come through yet. Franklin won Cam's account? Uh-oh. All right, so for this shot right here, you're most likely going to have a tailwind in the tournament, so we're going to be able to land our shot right up in here. And we do want to make sure we don't go too far into the bunker. So what I'm going to do is left spin and 3 bars. I do 3 bars. 3 bars of top spin. And we're going to move it over here a little bit. And we're just going to hit regular. And hopefully that's not too much, and if it is, I am far enough to the right where I will roll into the fairway. Okay, that's good right there. From that spot right there, I should have a fairly decent shot with my long iron. If you do not go up that fairway, far enough, you may be forced to use a wood, in which case it might be a good idea to have a guardian with its backspin for that shot. As you see, my opponent, he's going to use the slope of the hill. A very wise move on his part. And he's got the B52. That's an interesting club. Good choice of club, actually, for this shot. And let's see what he does. So he's going to get the slope, and it's going to come back down. And he's going to miss. He was off on his hit. I'm looking, Joe. Don't see you yet there. All right, so we got the thorn. We got the thorn here. And we're going to use the Saturn here. I think I like that right there. We're going to go with that right there. We're going to go 2.5 bars. So 1, 2.5 bars right there. And we hit it perfect, so this should be close. If it's not close, then the ball guide lied. JBone. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you noticed, did you notice I set that one up with the ball guide a little bit differently? I did not pull my shot to the middle of the crosshairs. This is a new type of aiming method that I'm working on because sometimes I find it difficult to judge the middle section of the crosshairs, especially if you're using a phone and you have big fingers. It's hard to get that, that to the exact point. So if you're aiming less than 4 bars, you don't have to use those crosshairs. You can use a different part of the bar, as you saw I did. If you did not catch what I did, when you get a chance, go back and watch, and maybe you can catch what I did differently. That's right. Practice boom, Brad. Practice boom. All right. Appreciate it very much, Chris D. Thank you very much. Thank you, San Diego Steve. Thank you, Brad. We're going to play one more Tour 6. And for those of you that were not in here at the beginning of the stream, you do see on the title it says Golf Clash Tour 6 and Friendlies and JBone account giveaway announcement. So I'm going to make that announcement one more time. Yes, I'm going to be giving away an account, and it's actually going to be the account that I'm on right now. The only reason I have this account is I use it to play Rookie, and it's just about grown out of the Rookie. In fact, I'm going to be using my Thor 1 driver the whole tournament just so I can play one more time in the Rookie, because Extra Mile 6 is a little bit outgrown from Rookie, so that's really not very fair, and content-wise, it's not really good to watch, So I'm going to be giving away this account, and the way it's going to work is once I hit 1,000 subs, I am going to post a thread in the 19th hole, and I will leave that thread up for 72 hours, and if you want to be entered in the drawing to get this account for free from me, you will put your name and say, count me in, or something like that. I'll have instructions in the thread, and then after 72 hours, I will assign everybody's name a number, and we will do a randomized draw, and that person will get the account, and then between you and me, we'll figure out a way to transfer that account to you, and we'll talk about that off to ourselves. Figure it out. We'll figure something out. Okay, Flash, you're going to have to send it to my other account, because I'm not playing on my main account. That's why I haven't seen it yet, buddy. Send it to this account right here. And if you are already friends with that account, then you don't have to worry about anything. All right. So one more Tour 6, and then we're going to go back. We're going to go to the Friendlies. I'll switch over my account. Oh, no, not Tour 7, Tour 6. Come on now. All right. Mohammed, what's going on? Hopefully I'm going to put out a video, but it's just a different twist on using the ring guide method, a little bit easier, because I myself play on a smaller phone and have, like, you know, larger fingers. It's sometimes hard to correctly, you know, get that precise line exactly where I want it in the middle of that bullseye. So what I'm going to do is, I've been thinking up different ways to do that. And what I figured out is, as long as I'm not having to aim more than, you know, 4.5, 5 bars, I don't have to, you know, line it up and then pull it all the way to the middle of the bullseye. If I only need to aim 1 or 2 bars, or 1.5 or 2.5 bars, you know, I can just start at the edge and pull down 2 bars, and that will adjust, you know, my target, what I need to adjust it, and it can actually be a much more precise form of measurement, especially if you're going to, you know, a round number like 2 or 2.5, because you're measuring it just down to the edge of that bar or the middle of that bar. V-Band, no rules for the friendlies here today. So from here, you have a pretty easy shot off this little island thing. Okay, I will have to overpower it a little bit, it looks like, or maybe not. Let's see. I will have to overpower it a little bit. Not full, but about half, it looks like here. So let's see if we can do it here. This is going to be a tough shot. And we did hit it great to the right. Hopefully we catch that island. Yep. And we hit the... Oh. See, we did not hit that first cut of rough. So it did kind of have a little bit extra of a hop past the hole. If we had hit that fairway cut, we would have got a much softer skip to the hole. But still, considering the fact that we had to overpower that shot, it did work out okay. And the reason we did have to overpower that shot, even with the big dog, is because we did hit the rough on the drive. So you can hit the rough on the drive and still be okay. The shot he just made right there was a really good shot. He could have used a little bit more backspin than he used. But you do want to hit right there about midway between the green and the rough on that little fairway section. Flash Gordon says, thanks for the rookie walkthrough guide for the New York Classic Tournament. Oh, no problem, Flash. Hopefully it helps you. Hopefully it cuts at least 1 stroke off your game. If it cuts 1 stroke off your game, that is a successful guide. Itchy throat today. I did too much yelling last night at my softball game. We were playing a team that was, if anybody here knows anything about softball, we were playing a church team, but they really weren't a church team. I think they may have had like 1 or 2 people from the team that actually go to the church, and the rest of them were players that probably play weekend softball every weekend. So it was a really good team that we played, and we were missing some of our better players. We were down by 5 going into the top of the 7th, and we actually scored 10 runs in the top of the 7th, you know, just hitting the ball really well. Not errors, just hitting the ball. And we actually ended up winning the game. And let's say I got a little bit hyped during the game, and I did a little bit too much yelling, and it's costing me now. So let's see if we can get this one. This is a tough hole right here. What we're going to do is we are going to play the shot over here off this off this hill. Definitely a good chance to get the ace going this way, but also a good chance to mess it up. We hit it perfect, so we should be pretty close. Boom! That's what I'm talking about right there. Just like I said it in the walkthrough guide, I did it right there exactly how I said it in the walkthrough guide, and I got the ace. So that's all 3 par 3s now that you have the roadmap how to get the ace. So I expect to see a lot of people posting videos of aces this week on the 19th hole. And every time I see one, my heart's going to warm up just a little bit more. So that's a good way to end our Tour 6 for the night. Like I said, I'm going to do some more streaming of Tour 6 during the weekend. So if you liked what you saw there, make sure to keep your eye out on the 19th hole for the announcement of when I do some more streaming. Chris D says, where can I find those pics of the holes, the ones with the 3 different colored lines, showing how to play them? Oh, well, that would be Tommy's ball guide, or walkthrough guide, his guide. And he usually does post those later in the weekend on Golf Clash Elite or his own Team Tommy page. So if you want to wait for them, you can wait for them. Also, if you do sponsor him, I think you do get them a little bit earlier. Or you can go to my YouTube page and you can watch my rookie walkthrough. And I do actually go hole by hole and diagram out each shot and how to play the holes. So, you know, semi sort of the same type thing, but you can always watch mine and then later in the weekend get his and compare notes. And, you know, the more information you have, the better. But yeah, Team Tommy's page will have that information for you, but probably not till Saturday, late Saturday or Sunday, I think is when he releases them to the general public. So now we're going to play some friendlies. We're going to watch that hole in one more time just because it was so purty. It was so purty. The way we lined it up, the way I moved the guide, if you saw to have that line coming right down off the hill to the hole. And now what's going on? Black screen. Come on now. What's up, Scott Knox? All right. I don't know why we have a black screen here. Come on. We're just trying to watch a replay. Okay, there we go. Full backspin, full left spin. We hit it perfect. And perfectly on that slope and right down into the hole. Thing of beauty. Hopefully I can do that during the tournament now. It always seems to happen in practice. So, all right, we're gonna exit out, and I'm going to change my account. We're going to the 19th hole account here. And let me pull up my Facebook to see if anybody else has tried to friend me. And whoever is, you know, if you're on the list and you're one of the first 2 names on the list, you can send me, if you're one of the first 3 names on the list, you can send me an invite if you want. There's Mohammed. Got him on there now. And I'm logging in right now. I have no idea, James. It's a conspiracy. They just don't want us to be, they don't want you to be in my streams, I guess. Makes no sense. All right. So, United, Prodigy, Helium, or Flash. One of y'all can send me an invite if you want, and you can pick any tour you want. I get your announcements now, James. I wasn't for a while, and then all of a sudden they just started happening. So, I don't know. It must just be a coincidence or maybe some sort of YouTube bug. So anybody that's one of the first three people can send me, let's see, United Prodigy, Helium, and Flash. Let me look and see if I can find any of them on here. There's Prodigy right there. So I'm just going to hit play for Prodigy, and we're going to do a tour 3. Hopefully that's okay with him. Oh, there he is. Start now. Come on. And hopefully we don't have any issues getting these games started. I don't know. It seems like it's getting tougher and tougher to play people in friendlies, which is really a travesty. But seeing as I saw some of the stats that Golf Clash released today of how many different games are being played and this and that, I guess it's not surprising. It's time for them to upgrade their servers, I think. Yeah, if you're not getting my notification for my stream, only thing I can say is try to hit that bell and then re-hit that bell. That's the only thing I can think of, and then also keeping an eye on the 19th hole. Yep, try it again. I mean, it says we're both ready. Challenge is accepted. It should start. Come on now, Golf Clash. Cooperate. 11 million a day. That's crazy. I mean, 11 million people a day, and just a fraction of those are even people that are on Facebook playing the game. It's such a large amount of people that aren't even connected to Facebook that play this game. No, Brad, go ahead, man. It'd be an honor to have the 19th hole logo on your stream, buddy. Come on, work. Come on, work, work, work. I am going to, maybe I need to try to restart my game. I'm going to try to restart my game, Prodigy, and see if that works. I don't know, buddy. Scott, you and James both have the same issue, it seems. Yeah, usually there's an option where it says, you know, alert me some to one that says alert me all. And it really hasn't been to the last couple months where it's gotten even more difficult to play friendlies. Alright, so I'm back in the game now. See if we can get united here. There's Prodigy. Come on, please work. Fingers crossed. There's Music Man. Music Man's online too. Yeah, that walkthrough ended up being a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But, you know, sometimes they're quick and sometimes they're a little bit longer. I don't know how long they are until I end it, because you start talking and you just keep talking, and you kind of lose track of the time. Alright, so good luck, Prodigy. And then one of the next two people on the list, I guess it was Helios or Music Man, one of y'all can send me an invite, and I will accept. James, are you on the road tonight? I got your message, Mohammed, and I will read it and reply to you after the stream's over, alright? Just didn't want you to think that I was ignoring you. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go over. We're just going to have some fun here. Go over. This will be interesting. Uh-oh, well, I think we're going to be okay, actually. Yep. And that will play nicely. Look at that Thor 1 doing some heavy damage. Okay, well, you can go ahead and drive for 45 minutes, because it'll probably be at about that point where it's your turn to play anyway, James. Yeah, you got a little while to go, James. Go on and put the pedal to the metal, and get somewhere. Get out of that parking lot. Every time I see you streaming, all I can think of is you parked underneath some sort of shade tree in a parking lot of like a Walmart or a supermarket. Good shot there. You almost had it. This was a really kind hole to me last time we had it in the tournament. I had a lot of luck on this hole. Alright, I like that right there. And we're going to pull it back just a little bit over 1 bar. And we do hit it perfect, so we should be close. Get in that hole. Boom. Appreciate it, Prod. I'm glad other people visualize that and not just me. Sometimes when I see cars pulled over, to the side of the parking lot, I think, I wonder if that's James. Let me creep over there and see if that's James. All right, there we go. We got Flash up next. What's going on, Flash? I appreciate it, Scott. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Steve. And now this dang black screen. Come on now. I'm going to have to make a run to the garage here in a minute and get me a blue can. I got me a fresh 24 pack for the weekend. They should be nice and cold by now. So what's everybody got going on this weekend? Anybody have anything fun going on? It's supposed to be like 95, 94 degrees around here. So it's going to be hot as heck. What's a blue can, Clint? It might not be a blue can for you. It might be a different color. Pool party? Nice. I have a feeling I'll be at a pool at some point this weekend. My 2 boys love going to the pool. So I have a feeling it won't take very long into tomorrow for them to be saying, let's go to the pool, Dad. Or maybe I'll break out the good old slip and slide for them out in the field. All right. I said blue can. The blue can. All right, so what we're going to do here, he laid up. And I think we're just going to lay up as well. Not that much, though. Something like that, I think, will be good. I think that'll be safe. Blue Moon, that's what I'm talking about. Which one of the flavors do you like, John? BLP. I've been working on getting my garage cleaned out the last 3 weeks, and it's getting close. My issue is I got to take a ton of stuff to the storage unit, and when I get that stuff to the storage unit, it's going to open up a lot more space for me to finish getting things organized. Dang, Scott, you got your Apocalypse to level 4. That's pretty cool. What's going on, Craig, man? It's my pleasure, dude. It's my pleasure. I don't know, did you catch any of the Tour 6 that I was playing a little earlier? I made some pretty sweet shots. If you get a chance, go back and catch it. What the heck do I have a sniper out for? All right, so, okay. Guess I should have checked what was in my bag before I just started playing. But we're okay. We're okay. Ooh, that was a little bit of lag. Good thing I have the sniper in my bag. So we're definitely going to have a shot at the green here. And hopefully Flash can follow suit, and we'll see if he can put one in here. He's got the Viper 9, which is a very underrated club, I think. Once you get that Viper up there, it's got some nice little gadgets on it. He's got a nice little line there. And he's getting ready to aim it here. It's probably going to go about 2.5 bars, I would guess. Clint, I need to have a cleaner garage because, unfortunately, when you have 2 kids, they both have a ton of toys. And in order to have room for me to get to my tools and things like that, right now I had to climb over all the dang toys. So, trying to get it cleaned out where the car can be in there and I can also get to my stuff. So I like this right here. I don't like them right there at the edge. We're going to adjust 5 bars here. As you see, I use the edge of the take shot button and I draw it back right to the middle of that yellow circle. And that's how I adjust for 5 miles an hour. And we hit it perfect, so this one really should be close. Ooh, almost got it. So it looks like we're going to go to a shootout here. Yep, just about had it. Poor Brad, I know the feeling. My APOC's at 3 and my extra miles at 7. And on my main account, I'm really trying to get one of those, it'll probably be my extra mile, to 8 by the next tournament, because that's when I want to start playing expert. I'm really close with the sniper, and I think I can, next week I'm going to start a grinding pretty good on Tour 9 and Tour 8. And I think as I grind, I have enough gems, I can open up a ton of chests, and I should be able to definitely get those upgrades. So good luck, Flash. So I'm glad I do have my sniper though here. I like that right there. I like that right there. And go that, like that. And we hit it perfect. We should be close. Unless the ball guy lied. No, that was pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. Fun and James says, Jesse, I'm hearing a lot of people asking you to start expert. Yes, they are. And it's almost there. It's definitely going to be a fun experience. I'm not expecting to do anything too grand the first tournament, and I do want everybody to know that I'm still concentrating on rookie and pro for my subscribers, because that is my concentration. But I do feel that I owe it to myself to have a chance in playing the expert. I'm to a point on my main account where it just needs to happen, and I think it's going to be fun. I really do think I'm going to enjoy it. All right, good try there, Flash. Good game there, my friend. Yeah, but Tim, you're like a beast. You're going to be my... Between Tim and James, I'm going to be asking a lot of questions. They're going to be my coaches while I get my feet wet. But I think the adjustment is not going to be too difficult. I think it is important that you do have the correct bag of clubs when you do make that move. You know, if you're someone that's been playing an expert for a long time, you know, you've already kind of got your feet wet and you kind of really know, you know, what to expect, and you can play with a little bit less clubs. And I think someone that has never played in expert, you know, will be comfortable with doing. But I am a firm believer in moving up as you have the equipment to move up. I think, especially if you're a person that's not paying to play the game, not buying a lot of the stuff, I think you need to put yourself in a position to be able to at least break even. Because if you don't, and you do move up too quickly, you're going to find yourself without any money and without any balls, and that's not going to be any fun. That's just my take on it. I'm sure other people have some differing opinions than me, but that's just how I see it, and I think that's how it should be with each level. Especially if you're a newer player, you know, a lot of us didn't have that person letting us know, you know, manage your account. Do not move up through the leagues as quickly as you can, because you do get to a point where, you know, you're just out leveled league wise, and you know, you're in a league all by yourself with people with maxed out clubs and good balls, and there's really nothing you can do. You know, that's why a lot of people don't do that much on their first account, but then really play the heck out of their second account and like win banners right away. It's because they've out leveled themselves league wise on their main, but then they take their time on their second account and do it the correct way. Like John said, no balls, no fun. I agree. And it's not fun playing upper if you're not winning the balls back that you're using, especially if you're, dang, nice shot right there. Especially if you are, you know, not purchasing balls. That was really nice. That was like the tale of two completely different shots. I'm not sure. I did not see what he used to make that shot, but it was nice. Let's see if this works. Hit it perfect. Why didn't I do that? Did you not see I couldn't do that? I stretched my club out to see if it was possible, and it wasn't possible. What's going on, ATM? No money, ATM. Poor ATM. Ain't got no money. Didn't this just happen to you like a month ago? Get in the hole. Nice putt there. Good job there, Helios. Good game there, man. Great shot. All right, so who do we have next? Paul Santos V-Man. Any of you guys can send me an invite. Where are you at, Santos? Or V-Man? Or Paul? Yeah, I don't think the jump to expert is going to be that crazy of a shock to me. I'm playing from Pro T already, and it's just going to be adding an extra wind and maybe a little bit extra different wind direction. But I feel I have a pretty good grasp on the wind guide, and I think that's going to be a huge advantage for me. Yeah, Helios, man, great drive. I have to go back and watch the drive because I didn't see it, to be honest with you. But I saw it bounce, so I definitely have to go back and watch that. Awesome shot, man. Yeah, Aaron, you better get back to grinding. Your partner is depending on you. John says, get rid of that big dog and you'll have money. Oh, this hole brings some bad memories back to me. This is the hole that I got screwed on. I hit my birdie putt, the guy forfeited, and it gave me a par. And Playdemic never did give me that stroke back. They told me it was my fault. And then ATM gets a stroke back for a spammer. Gotta love Playdemic. Gotta love him. Clint, I think he needs an account manager, and I think you're just the man for the job. Haha, ATM. Oh, nice shot. Well played, well played. All right. Yeah, we don't need that much topspin here. What did you say? Oh, hide. Yes, yes, he did. A hard pass? What, Clint? Come on now. Clint, are you a personal trainer? I don't know why I'm thinking you're a personal trainer. All right, enough picking on ATM for one night. The poor guy's already halfway across the world, living in a dang desert. Okay, Clint, I don't know why I was thinking you were a personal trainer. Oh, that's a nice shot right there. Come on now, why are we reconnecting? Get in the hole. Nope. I might be in trouble here because I think I still have the snipper. I did not change out my clubs. Am I in trouble? Oh, I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. Am I? 1, 2, 3. I gotta go halfway into power on this shot, at least. That's full. And now I need a curl. And that might be okay, actually. Oh, yeah. Good old snipper. Roll back down to that hole. Yes, Tim, that is Santos. That's his secondary account. I don't know. I'm just messing with you, ATM. That's what everybody here in the United States thinks. Australia is one big desert. I mean, I personally know that's not the case, but that's the stigma, I guess you could say. Most people, if you ask them about Australia, they think it's one big desert. So I was kind of just messing with you. Paul V-Man Randy. Any of y'all can send me an invite at this point. So shootout we go with Santos. Santos has my number. He beats me in a one-on-one more than anybody. Now, let's see. We're going to try this here. I don't like this. This is really close to the edge. But we did hit it perfect. Yeah, I knew that. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I knew I needed to put a little bit of extra overpower on it. I should have just played the easy little skip pass. Although I might have run into the same issue that he just was having. So I guess what I was doing was the correct way to go. And when you go first, you really have to like go for that really close shot. Because if you don't, it's pretty much over. Because the second person always has the advantage in a shootout. Because they see what you do. And then if what you did worked or just barely didn't work, then they can just make that little small adjustment. So you really have to kind of go all for it all or for nothing. That's the way I approach the shootout anyways, if I go first. Good game, Santos. And the ownage of me continues. Yeah, over water. Over water. I should have put a little. I should have put a little bit of overpower on that shot, and I knew I should have. So, all right. So, who is next? Who is next? Ooh, some rough cutters. Very tempting. Very tempting. All right, so let me see. Let's go in. Oh, there's V-Man. I'm just going to give him a minute here. When everybody starts sending invites at the same time, that's when I think we have issues. Warriors are up by 17. Holy crap. Get out them brooms. Not surprised at all. Paul, V-Man, or Randy? Any of you all? There we go. There's V-Man. I know, Brad. Totally, man. I'm really hoping for some down and ones in the store. That's really what I want to see. Ah, had our chance. They tried, Tim. They tried their hardest. All right. They tried. What's up, Hal? How's it going tonight? Good to see you in here. Still at work at 4 a.m. in the morning and still trying to follow the stream. Dude, you are a trooper, Hal. I appreciate it, man. Where do you live? Whereabouts do you live, buddy? One of these days, we're gonna have to catch you, offline, off stream, and play some friendlies with you. I really do appreciate that, though, Hal. That's awesome to hear people dedicated like that. I mean, I'm sure if you weren't at work, you would be home sleeping, but still, I'm happy to help pass your time by at work. Okay, London, cool. Been to London twice. I prefer London over Paris any day. All right, now this is one of those holes that you can get. Right in between clubs. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. That was weird. How in between clubs that was. All right, man. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a safe end to your work and a good nap when you get home. I remember when I was working the graveyard shift at the hospital. You get off at 7 in the morning, and you go home and you sleep till it's like 4 in the afternoon. But I tell you what, that like 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. sleep is like some of the best sleep. I mean, I guess you sleep deeper. I'm not sure. But when I woke up, from those naps, it was always so much better feeling. Steven, this is technically probably my third account. Oh, good try. My second and third account are fairly on par with each other. This is my 19th hole account. I have 4. Actually, I have 5. I have one rookie account that I'm in the process of building. My 4th account, which is the one I've been playing rookie with for quite some time, is the one that I'm going to give away. Yep, I love doing that. It's so much fun. But yeah, I'm going to give that one away when I hit 1,000 subs. It's got like 35 packs of Titan balls in it and some decent clubs. It still needs some other clubs to level up, but it's right there on the borderline edge of being able to play in the pro. It's got probably some pro clubs, but then it has some that are definitely still rookie clubs. APOC level 5, dang. So we got another shootout here. JBone versus V-Man. JBone versus V-Man. Oh, and it's my turn. I better shoot. We hit it perfect. I don't like where it's going. It's a little bit too far over for my taste. Oh, ended up pretty good. When it was jumping, it looked like it was on a line a lot farther to the left than it was. I guess it just saw it wrong. I felt like I aimed it pretty good. Yeah, Steven, someone that's looking for a second account, it's definitely going to help them. It's got about 2 million gold, and it's almost finished with Tour 6. It's got a ton of balls. I mean, like I said, almost 35 packs of Titan balls. That alone right there is going to be an instant, boost for anybody liking to play tournaments. The only thing it doesn't have is it doesn't have a Guardian. I just unlocked the Thor, but no Guardian still. And dang, really good shot there, V-Man. Congrats, nice win. Very nice. It's all I can do right now is tip my hat, because that was a nice shot. All right, so who is next? Who's next? Paul, Randy, Eric Brown. One of y'all. Brad says, I have ups and downs, situations in Tour 10. Depends on the holes, and the matchups usually way outgunned, and I don't like wasting premium balls outside of tournaments. I hear you, and I completely agree. Nothing makes me cringe more than to play somebody using a really good ball. Paul, Randy, Eric. Let's see. Paul, Randy, Eric. There's Eric. I think that's Eric. Awesome, V, man. Great shot, dude. I thought I had you with that 0.6, and then you dang throw out a 0.4 or something. Definitely an awesome shot, man. Congratulations. All right, come on now. Who is next? We got Paul, Randy, or Eric Brown. Or I guess John. One of y'all four. Oh, there's Randy. All right. Randy the Fisherman. Yeah, they really were, Heidi. Come on now. There we go. Going against Randy with that nice purple Masters banner. If you're in here and you hadn't done so yet, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate whoever hit that nice thumbs down button. It's probably my My one troll that always seems to find every stream and video I do. It's pretty funny, actually. Oh, 2 thumbs down. My two fans. Yep, it's always funny. You got like, as soon as you post a video, you can always expect like 1 or 2 like right away. You know, they didn't even watch the video. They just love being trolls. It's all they got to do and look forward to. Look at him busting out the Apocalypse 2. Oh, is that you, Sean? Are you the troll today? Sean's trolling today, huh? If you're gonna at least put the thumbs down, at least put a comment. I mean, that would be at least the proper thing to do, right? Well, we're just going to hit it. See where we end up. San Diego says, Steve says, so Jesse, where should one draw the line on premium balls in friendlies or in tour 6 and up? I don't ever use premium balls until at least tournaments. And even in tournaments, it's usually not until like the weekend rounds. But I'm pretty stingy with the balls I have because I don't have many. Like, you know, I consider a premium ball like a Berserker or, you know, one of the special balls. And in my opinion, if it's going to save you or has a really good chance to save you a stroke, it's worth using it in the weekend round. That's how I look at it. I would love to hear some other people's opinions on, you know, that same question. I do not call Titans premium. No. Katanas? I don't know. I guess katanas could be borderline premium balls. I don't know. What do people think? What y'all think? I don't consider a Titan a premium ball, but in the same breath, I'm normally not going to use them. I just used it in this case because I knew I had the sniper, and I knew I was going to need that extra power on this hole. The only reason I used it was because it was this hole specific, and I do have a lot of them, and I knew I was going to need it. Yeah, Hal says snowball or glow balls are premium. I would say any of those level 5 wind resistance balls are premium. Anything you purchase at the tournament or used to win in tournaments is definitely premium. A ball like a Titan or a Katana is not a ball I would normally try to use on a tour or even a friendly unless I felt like I was going to need it. Which this hole I felt like I was going to need it for the extra power. Appreciate the game, Randy. Always a pleasure to play you, my friend. And yeah, I do not use kingmakers. I am saving those for upper tours for sure. Or if I'm going to use it in a tournament. So tournaments or upper tours. So I like how John said it. Everything from kingmaker and up. Yeah. You know, as long as you're winning, Heidi, with navs and quasars and marlins, I would suggest you continue using them. There might be certain holes as you start getting in the higher tours where yeah, I'm going to need this little bit extra power for this shot, and that would be definitely a circumstance where you might bust out a Titan ball. But then you're only going to do that if you do have a good supply. James, you don't count in this conversation because you use premium balls for everything. Appreciate it, Randy. Appreciate it very much. Craig uses quasars on Tour 8. I mean, yeah, you can get by using quasars and navigators and marlins, pretty much everywhere. I know when you're playing someone and you see them pull out a really good ball, it's hard to not pull one out. And I guess maybe it does depend on your bank account and if you feel like you can afford to lose the match or not. Yeah, just specific holes, Heidi. You'll figure out which ones they are, and it seems like you're doing the correct thing. If you know it's a hole you're going to need, and you feel your opponent is one that you might need to use it against, use it. Like this hole, I don't need to use the. I don't need to use the Titan. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm playing my really small account that I'm going to turn into my rookie account for streams right now, and I'm on Tour 4, and I haven't used anything but a basic ball, and I don't plan on using the basic ball all the way through Tour 5, and I'll probably use a basic ball most of Tour 6 as well when I play it. Maybe a Marlin or a Quasar or Navigator, but Tour 1 through 5, there's no reason to use anything but a basic ball. RJ's a Quasar guy. What's going on, RJ? Did you get a little bit get something to eat? Did you get your visitation in earlier? We're going to go with that right there. I think that's right. The ball guy lied. I knew not to trust that ball guide. Oh well. I knew not to trust that ball guide. I knew that was an uphill shot. And I knew 3 backspin was going to stop it in front of the hole. I should have trusted my gut and not trusted my eyes. I use side spin to straighten out the ball guide. That's the only time I use side spin is to straighten out my ball guide around the green. Heidi is just plugging along. I mean, she's almost made it to the year. She's at 2016 right now. All right, look at this. Got the level 6 B-52 bomber. Let's see what old John does. John's got some nice little trophies right there. $3 billion. That's awesome. That's nice looking little stats right there. That's a good way of looking at it right there, Cole. Definitely a good opinion right there. A good way of looking at it. Oh, look at that shot. Dang, y'all bringing out the game today. Y'all are bringing out your A games for me. Let's see here. Come on now, let's see what we can do. Nope, too hard. Great shot, man. Good win. Y'all are tough tonight. .5. All right, who is next? Who is next? Who is ready for this tournament? Does anybody have any guesses of what kind of ball is going to be released? Anybody? What y'all think? What y'all think? What's going on, Ray? Nice to see you. Better late than never, I always say. Good to see your name here in the stream. Paul, Eric, or Brad? Any of y'all three can click that button. Yes, John. Great game, man. Great shot there in the shootout. Awesome. The skyscraper ball, huh? What about a pigeon poop ball? I don't want no wind resistance. I want a power 5 ball. I need some of those. A big apple ball? That would be funny. A manhole cover ball. John thinks we're going to get an apple ball. Okay. A taxi cab ball. Oh, that's funny. Brad said he sent requests. It's not showing up. Let's see. Oh, there's ATM. You ain't on the list, are you? You ain't on the list, are you? ATM. ATM ain't on the list. You ain't on the list, buddy. I think a pigeon poop ball. That's what I think it should be. I mean, you can't get out of New York City without getting pooped on by a pigeon, right? So I mean, the pigeon poop ball. No wind resistance because it just falls straight out of the sky. Okay, so 0 wind resistance. 5 spin, because it can hit you no matter where you're at. And then definitely 5 power, because when it hits you, you know it. I think the pigeon poop ball is the best idea so far. I might be a little partial to it, but I have to promise to lose to him. All right, put him on the list, and we will play until the last shot. Clint says he's not a fan of New York City. I have another idea of what kind of ball it might be, but that might be a little bit. It's probably not exactly an appropriate ball idea, so I'm just going to keep that one to myself. Come on, y'all, who's next? Someone send an invite. We'll move on to the next people on the list then if those other three. Let me see if I can find Brad. I don't know why it's not sending me. It's not working for Brad. Where is Brad? I don't even see Brad on there. All right, Brad. All right, so Paul. Which Paul is that, Tim? Do you know which Paul that is? Yeah, anybody that's on the list at this point can send me an invite. All right, there's Brad. We got Brad. I'm going to stick with my pigeon poop ball idea. I think the pigeon poop ball would be a top seller. All right, we got one going. Look at Brad there with that 3,031 rating. Let's see what hole we get here. Uh-oh, okay. The Broadway ball. Okay, that's a good idea. What the hell am I doing? Too busy reading balls and not concentrating on the game. What else do we have? Yeah, I'll try to restart after this hole right here. He's got the rock. All right, we'll see him bend it. Bend it with the rock. All right. So we're both in the sand. I mean, we're both in something here. And actually, not too bad of a position here. Honestly. Actually, not too bad at all. If we can hit a perfect shot here. – Nope, hit it great, but that will be okay. Yeah, I banned some guy last night, but it wasn't. It definitely wasn't Quentin. And if you do have, the way I see it is, if sometimes you're not going to get along with somebody. That's okay. I don't expect for people to get along with everybody. You know, everybody. Sometimes someone will form an opinion on somebody, and basically, no matter what they say, it's going to get under your skin. And I understand that. That's part of life, and that does happen. Uh, but I request that like you say you have done, you banned him from your list, which is definitely a smart move. Um, but there's really no reason to continuously bring his name up, in here or in the forum. What you talk about outside of the forum on your page is definitely, you know, between you and whoever. But I would appreciate if, that did not occur in my streams or on uh, the forum. If I see something that I feel is out of line, I'm definitely going to address it with both parties. Um, and I think personally, I think I'm fairly fair when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know, if I see somebody is egging on something, I will send them a message through chat and ask them to not do it. So I think overall I'm pretty fair when it comes to that kind of stuff. Last night we had an individual who was just completely cursing, and I just hit the ban hammer on him. There's no talking to him in second chances when you have that kind of vulgar language. But if you do have an issue with somebody, and you feel like they're picking on you or whatever, come to me, or come to Tim or come to James, come to one of us, and let us handle it within the 19th hole. And if you want to handle it differently outside of the 19th hole on your personal page, then, be my guest, man. But, I I want both you and him to be able to be in the stream at the same time and join content. Because I'm here for everybody, you know. Ooh, good try. So, to that matter, let's drop it here in the conversation. Let's get back to talking about the bird pigeon poop ball. Come on now, y'all. Get in the hole. Ooh, almost. Fun and James says, I miss one person he banned. I still love him like my brother. The Twin Towers ball. There you go. Good game there, Bradley. Anytime I can get a win against a quality player like yourself, it's a good win. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, ATM. You and me, it's on. Now, if we go to a playoff, I'm going to try to dunk it, okay? And if I do so happen to make the dunk, then it was God's will that I beat you. And that's how we're going to play it, okay? We're going to play the hole out, and we're going to, I'll play to a shootout. If you can beat me on the hole, beat me. If not, we're going to play to a shootout, and I'm going to try to dunk it. If I do dunk it and beat you, then it's God's will that I win. The I Love New York ball. Okay, I can roll with that one, James. I definitely can see that. Appreciate it, James. I created the 19th hole, not to compete with any other communities, but I created it because I felt like Golf Clash needed a place for people to hang out, and be able to ask questions without feeling like they were being put on trial. You know, and I'm not referring to any specific communities. I think everybody, you know, is guilty of that. You know, at some certain point, even you know, certain times on the 19th hole we've had issues, but I'm always going to be a person that judges on the side of, you know, civility, and I think that we all need to treat each other how we want to be treated ourselves, and sadly there are people out there that don't care. And, you know, it's people like that I do feel sorry for, because, you know, I know they probably are not living very good lives. So, you know, at that point, all I can try to do is be as kind as I can to them, and hope that, you know, for some strange reason, they see that kindness, and somehow it just changes something about them. But I don't know. I think we're all put on this earth to treat each other kindly. And if everybody was to show, you know, a certain amount of, you know, respect to everybody and each other, even if you have differing opinions, I think the world would be in a much better place. You know, tolerance runs both ways. You can't expect tolerance, but then not be tolerant yourself. And, you know, that can be said for a lot of different things that go on in the world. But I think it's definitely an important thing to remember. You know, if you expect people to be tolerant towards you and your beliefs, you know, and opinions, then you've got to return the favor and be tolerant to them. All right, Aaron, I'm gonna put this one right here. Okay. And if you can chip it in, you win. But if not, we're going to a playoff. Let's see. John says, "Hey JBone, on the upcoming tournament pro level, you bring in the Guardian for all 3 shootouts, trying to find a way to work in the sniper, but not sure it will work." Well, last tournament I was pretty set on using the Guardian the whole tournament, and then by the weekend round I didn't use it a single time on any of the holes. So I'm not going to say that the sniper is completely out of the picture. But for right now, definitely going to be using the Guardian, at least on the practice and qualifying rounds. And I may make changes from there. We'll see. JBone, I'm playing you like Mario Kart. Well, I'm Luigi. Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo was the best Mario Kart ever created. I used to play that with my cousins like hours and hours on end. All right, ATM. I'm going for the dunk. I don't know what you're doing. You go for the closeness to the cup, okay? Don't go for the dunk. Unless you want to try, both of us try to dunk one time. He really wants that 50 gold. He's a Nirvana dunker. Down 25. What a way for LeBron James to end his career at Cleveland. I mean, I don't like LeBron James, but I do feel bad for him. Cleveland, I mean, he's leaving you for the second time. maybe the third time will be the charm. All right, let's see if we can dunk this crap here. Oh man, I got my... Oh, I'm not going to be able to dunk it. Dang. I guess I will. Still can dunk it, I guess, right? All right, so I need to hit it about right there, right? Wait, let's line it up. We're just going to guesstimate this. Oh, man, it ain't going to be close. All right, ATM, enjoy that 50 gold. Oh, man. I didn't have a very legit chance to even try to dunk it there. All right, who is next? I just hope that when LeBron does decide where he's going to go, he doesn't do one of those stupid, like, TV press conferences where he over-dramatizes it and all that crap. You know, that's already been done. I didn't even remember hitting accept for James, but I guess I did. All right, James. Here we go. If I would have known I was playing you, I would have changed my clubs. Over the Kingmaker. Now James is out for blood right here. I think I've beat him the last 2 times. Once on my last stream and once on his stream. So he is definitely out for blood on me this time. Yeah, I messed that up. That was fun. That was worth it. I was going for the all or nothing. What's up, Scott? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. 4-0 sweep, huh, Clint? Oh! That one hit the flagpole like twice. Did it hit the ball? Did it hit coming down and going back? Yeah. Steve, that's probably the only time you're never going to see me do that. Because now we're back to... now we're going back to something else. Baseball time. Boom, boom, boom. Appreciate it, Santos. Having a little bit of fun. think James wants to beat me in a shootout. James wants to beat me in a shootout. That's a classy move. Classy move. Ha. It's tied up? Dang. Mississippi State don't come back. Put it in the hole, James. Oh, man. It'll be around the hole, round the hole, round the bowl, round the down the hole, whatever. Feel bad for Cleveland because they have hard knocks this year. That means a losing season. Ooh. Good game, James. Hopefully you have a safe trip back home. Now get out of that parking lot and get on the road. All right, who is next? Oh, pin chest. Yeah, nothing that great. Got some quarterback cards. All right, who's next? Who's still on the list to play? We're getting close to wrapping it up here. I'm not sure who else is on the list, but some of the people on the list, I think, have AWOL'd out on us. All right, there, San Diego. Have a good night, man. Thanks just for stopping by. Tim, who we got left on the list? Paul and Eric Brown and Heidi. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I can find. I'm looking for Heidi on here. Is she on here? Oh, I'm past the people online. Let me go back here. Alright, this is the people online. No. Alright, let me close down the game and start it back up. And maybe that'll work. Fake Clint? Who's a fake Clint? Alright. Loading the game back up here. Hopefully that'll fix the issue. As Heidi says, we've got the glitch. So basically what you're saying, Santos, is there's nothing that we can do. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we got anybody on here. Well, that stinks. All right, so. All right, Scott, go ahead and we'll play one. I don't think there's anybody else that's on the list that's going to make it. And I'm not sure which Paul that is on the front of the list. I do have a Paul on my, Paul Joyce, I think it's Paul Joyce on my list, but I'm not sure if that's him who was wanting to play. All right, Scott, go ahead and get it done. Unless someone else on the list sends me an invite, you'll probably be the last one for tonight. So what y'all think is going to be the scores to beat? I want to hear first the rookie and the pro. What do y'all think the rookie and the pro scores are going to be to beat in this tournament? Minus 28. Santos says minus 28. Wow. In the rookie, you think a minus 28? It's going to be a hell of a score. I mean, all three of the par threes are aceable, in my opinion. Hole 1, we're going to say birdie. Hole 2, birdie. Hole 3, chance of the eagle, but probably mostly a birdie. Hole 4, birdie. Hole 5, chance at an eagle, but probably a birdie for most. Hole 6, eagle. Hole 7, birdie. Hole 8, birdie. Hole 9, eagle. I don't know. I don't recall this being a very good scoring tournament for the Christmas special. So I think it's going to be maybe a little bit higher. Like I'm thinking like 24 to 26 maybe in the rookie. Maybe 25 to 27 in the pro. But I think this is going to be a difficult tournament. I really do think that. Which I'm kind of glad. I'm sick of these tournaments where people can score in the 30s. Tired of it. Brad said he's thinking a minus 22 is perfect, so add 3 or 4 drops for a top score. Okay, that puts it right about in the range I said. I agree with that. Someone could get hot, and put up a really good score, but in the same breath, that person could miss a couple shots and have a really bad score. I think it's going to be a lot like the last tournament. But I think some of the holes are much more difficult this time around. It'll be interesting to see. Really interesting. I prefer tougher tournaments. Steven says he doesn't like these holes. Definitely have to be pretty accurate off the tee box for sure. Let's see here. Hit it perfect. And just a little bit off. Santa says he feels this hole's totally different from Christmas. Clinton says finish Cinco de Mayo hole 3 with an eagle. That would have been nice. Oh, this one again. All right, let's see here. Did I learn my lesson? We're going to have to jump it here. We're not going to be able to jump it here. All right. This was that hole. Yes, this was that hole. Definitely not a good sniper hole with the ball that I had in. I actually really like this hole with a Guardian. Yep, Helios, you're right. It's going to feel different because you are 100% correct. We have upgraded clubs and a better knowledge of the game. I still think that it's going to be a tough tournament. I don't think you're going to have any outlandish scores being put up by anybody, except maybe a few different people, that are just like crazy good in this game. But it's going to be a tough one. And, oh, hit the flagpole. Good shot. But we'll see. Good game, Scott. And I think I got one more game to go here. Someone else had queued me up. Brad put a way to play. Let's say favorite way to play that hole. Align the target with the bunker 2 rings away from the rough. Before the water. No top or back spin. 2 left spin plus 1 for left to right, minus 1 for right to left, and adjust 10%. Yep. Thank you very much, Scott. I'll call you the pin seeker. Let's just hope we don't get any glitches. Well, there's always glitches in the game. There's glitches in the game now. The thing about this last glitch is it got, I really think it got blown way out of proportion because I don't believe there were even that many people using it. The percentage of people using it compared to the number of people playing the game is so minute. But, I'm glad that Playdemic fixed it, and they should have definitely fixed it a long time ago. There was no reason for it to be, out there for so long. If they were able to fix it as easily as they did, this should have been done a long time ago. So I'm not letting them off the hook for that. I wish they would have owned up and, done a little bit more than they did. Send everybody a sleeve of Kingmakers or something, just give us something. But, it is what it is. It's still a game that we all enjoy and a game that nobody was going to leave over it, Yeah, they tried to fix the problem with the Band-Aid, which, you know, if you think about it though, we had people, you have people in the communities saying, we're going to boycott and not spend a single penny. I don't know that people realize how small a percentage that even the Facebook communities are to this game. Even without those people spending money, there are a lot of people that play this game casually that spend a lot amount of money on this game. They're the type of people that use the premium ball for every hole they play. I mean, they dump money on this game. The Facebook community, the YouTube community is so small compared to the amount of people that are playing this game. Yeah, let's just put it. We are playing terrible tonight. It would be nice if they gave everyone the $5 offer for free. I think they should just they should allow us to buy the $20 offer for $10. Like something like that. Yeah, like Clint said, all he wanted was acknowledgement. That's all what people wanted. And even with what they put out, you know, they put out a statement, but it still kind of felt like they were still not really completely owning the problem. They didn't take any, they didn't take any of the, what's the word I'm trying to think of? They didn't take any accountability for it. They just kind of just blew it off. Oh, good try. Because they know they have people out there who are going to spend money no matter what on this game. All right, let's see if we can put this one in. I can't hit nothing tonight. Yeah. I mean, give us 50% off on the pack, That's all we need. I think that would get a lot of people, happy and going in the right direction. If we see the company trying to, make an attempt to correct things or right, not necessarily they're wrong, but, trying to giving us a chance to feel like, we're getting something, in return for what happened, Oh, Tim, I didn't have any tonight, so. Just haven't been concentrating very well on the game. It's okay. I think I went like 15-5 last time for Throwdown Thursday. We're just gonna go ahead and play the shot here. Oh, almost got that one. 2 $5 options, yeah, that would be definitely be a pretty cool thing. We don't want anything for free either, James. We want just a deal. We want a deal. You know, give us a $20 pack for $10 or a $30 pack for $15, something like that. You know, I think that would be pretty cool. Can't find Heidi. Can't find her on my friends list. So anyways, thank you all for sticking around for the stream. Wish I could have maybe offered a little bit more challenging friendlies today, especially here at the end. But definitely had fun and enjoyed the talk and the company. And definitely going to be streaming at some other point during this weekend. And we will probably dedicate that to all Tour 6 and talking about tournament stuff. So, you know, thank you all for those that came out. And make sure to check us out on the 19th hole if you haven't already done so. And the tournament walkthrough is definitely up on my YouTube, so check that out as well. And I appreciate all the winners today: Helios, Santos, B-Man, John, ATM, James, Scott, and John. Appreciate all of the whoopings tonight, and I'm going to get y'all next time. I'm going to drink some blue cans, and I'm going to put some whoopings down next time. All right, y'all. Peace out. Y'all have a good night.